Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great today. And I wanted to let you know that for the past couple of days, I was using the regular L'Oreal foundation in Ivory. And it's okay as a color, but it's a little heavy and thick compared to the lighter version. And it's called Skin Paradise by L'Oreal, and it's in the color Fair number 2. I'm wearing this now, and normally I don't wear makeup at all, or I didn't used to normally wear it, but I did notice that my skin was extra tough, and especially in the summer. Even though I was covering up with a lot of sunscreen and moisturizers, I decided to try a very thin layer of cover-up just because it gave me a little more confidence. I know I didn't always look my best without makeup, and I really don't care what anybody thinks of how I look, but I do care about it myself, if you know what I mean. I do care about my looks. I do care about how my appearance is projected to others, and I don't want to go out the door feeling as though I've neglected my hygiene, my personal hygiene. And this is a great booster because it feels wonderful, and it doesn't sit on my skin to the point that the moisture doesn't come out. With this on, my oily skin still shines. I don't mind that, although I know it doesn't look great, but it feels better. It feels better than this, although I still love this product right here. I love it. It's not what I wear when I dress up and go out for the evening, if I ever do. But this is what I fall back on for my everyday use. I know it's not for everybody, and it does seem to last throughout the day, so it feels good. What can I say? I wear it because it feels right on my skin, and so that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Also, my bean burger from the other night turned out wonderful. I think I'm going to make them like that more often than other types of burgers. I use black beans, and I still have another half a can in the refrigerator, so I'll probably make another one of those tonight. And I'm having a tough time finding the whole wheat burgers, burger buns to go with it. That's how I like to have it, with a vegetable in between. And it's really quite simple, and it's not fat, it's not slow, it doesn't take a long time to do. It's pretty quick. You can either cook it on the stovetop or pop it in the oven with your vegetables. So that turned out really great. I forgot to mention it yesterday, but I'm bringing it up now. And my cookies still don't taste like my mother's recipe. I'm wondering if she left out an ingredient like vanilla or something. I did use 3 teaspoons of baking powder for 4 eggs and 4 cups of flour. It probably wasn't enough. Maybe I should have done the 1-to-1 ratio, and 1 teaspoon per every cup of flour of baking powder. That sounds right. So I think I'm all done with the cookies though for this year. I keep going back for more, and I know that they were addictive to me. I couldn't just eat one. I had to eat 3 or 4. And that's the kind of feeling I get when I eat these. The almonds still don't taste like they're enough. So I'm wondering, wow, what do I do to, you know, improve this recipe? If I ever get it right, I'll let you know. And so today I have a few things to take care of before I head out to the stores. I'm going to walk through 2 more stores today. And both of these stores, guys, I need, okay, the one I don't need things in, but every time I go in there, I buy something. And I really don't want to do this store. I've been putting it off and putting it off, but I'll go in there today. The other store for outdoor decor, I need things in there. And so it's going to be very hard for me to walk through there and not go through those other aisles and pick up things that I want. So today it's going to be a very big challenge for me because I have not been able to curb my spending very well these past few days since Saturday. Yesterday I found my ballerinas, so I ended up spending another 20 bucks. But that was worth it. I was looking for them for a long time, and I'm glad that I found them. So I have to stop the spending. I really do. I know I've toned it down, but it's not good enough for me. So I will be heading out now, and I think that I need to get those things done before I go to the stores. Just like that, my mind is clear of all those little odds and ends that I have to take care of. And so I may be off to a little bit of a late start because, you know, I have about 4 or 5 stops to make before I actually get into the stores to show you what they have. And again, for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time or who have not subscribed to my channel yet, for the past couple of weeks and until Christmas, I am going to be reviewing stores for gifts, home decor, and outside decor, and also grocery stores for food and holiday meals. And so I will be sharing more recipes with you as time goes on. Not now, guys, because I'll eat it, and I don't want to eat it now. I have a couple more recipes coming at you. One is an appetizer, and one is a dessert, a favorite dessert of mine. And so I'm gathering the ingredients for that right now. And also I want to try to share more story times with you as time goes on, but I find that they work better for me if I do them as I go about my daily filming. And it's amazing that things have popped up that I never realized before, and they have made some very special story times to me, at least the past recent one. And I'm looking for ways to share more stories like that with you. And there may be another one coming up. I'm not sure. I have to work on it. My memory has to get jogged up enough in order to bring back all those details. Because sometimes when you tell stories without a lot of accurate memory and detail, they don't make a lot of sense to viewers. So anyway, I have been trying to aim to show you what kind of gifts to buy for your friends and loved ones. And I would like to show you how to cut high costs. And if I do find more ways to do that, I will share them with you. I also want to share home decor and outdoor decor ideas with you as we go along to these stores. So that is my main goal, to show you what the stores have to offer, like that you don't have to go into the stores. You can just either order online or go right to the store and pick it up. It's unbelievable what they really have to offer. I think this year, I didn't do this last year, so this year it feels more like Christmas to me because I am doing it. And I know that I didn't do it because I just couldn't spend the money last year. It made me feel terrible not being able to go to the stores and look at anything because of the temptation to buy. Now you know how bad it is for me to go into a store and see something that I want and not buy it. I have to buy it. Although if it's an outrageous price, I won't buy it. So anyway, guys, I hope that you stick with me and come along with me for the whole day and have a look at what I have to show you. I'll see you later on the road. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. Well, it's just after 3. It's a quarter after 3. And it took me much longer than usual at the post office. No, actually, I predicted pretty much that it would be around 3 by the time I was done with my errands. And I just arrived at the store. And inside, I don't know if we're going to be checking fashion. It carries things for both genders and children, but it's also kind of big on some home decor and gift items. So I don't know if I'll be showing you any fashion, also because I want to do fashion in a separate vlog at different stores. I do like the fashion here, let's put it that way. I can't walk into the store without buying anything, guys. I've been here twice since it opened, and twice I went ballistic. So I try to avoid it as much as I can. But I'm not bringing my wallet in, but that won't stop me. I hope I don't see any more Christmas decor. I'm really getting upset with myself. So anyway, guys, I'm going to take you inside. And because of the songs that I play throughout, I'm going to keep each clip to a minimum of 1 or 2 minutes. And then I'm going to switch to another clip because that makes the uploading with the music much more simple. Let's put it that way. And so I don't know. I'm bracing myself. I don't want to see anything that I like. I might even see something for someone else, and I'm the same way with other people, not just myself. So, okay, I'm in a talkative mood today. I have to show you. I'll see you inside. Hi everybody, I'm back home now. I wanted to have a little talk with you later. First, let's go over the stores that I saw today. The first store was Marshall's, and I was so impressed. Just about everything, the presentation, the mess was not actually very bad at all. I did notice a lot of employees scurrying about, cleaning up and putting out merchandise. They were so wonderful and sweet and polite. They did not give me any dirty looks or anything. The customers as well were very, very pleasant and excited about the holidays, and everybody was just wonderful in that store. And I was also very pleased at the way there was a lot out. There was a lot out. And I have to say that location is #1 for me, for that store, because I've never gone in there and been disappointed. I've been there 3 times. I don't shop at Marshall's a lot because it's mostly fashion and I'm in between sizes now. So they have wonderful shoes and wonderful handbags. I stayed away from those items. I did highlight quite a few handbags, and they make great gift items, but I was overall so pleased, and I wasn't surprised. I knew it would be a very good selection there, and I'm sure that if I had entire families to shop for, I could have finished all of my shopping in one day. Trust me, I can do that. I could have finished all of my shopping in one day, in one spot, in one store, and I would have been able to bring home something for everyone. However, I wasn't as pleased with the second store. Not that it was the store's fault. I just think that the buyers, it went for a less sentimental Christmas, if you know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to compare it to anybody else, but okay, for one thing, the store display on the floor was very tight and cramped, and I wasn't able to walk through anything. As a matter of fact, if I tried to walk through it, I would have been badly hurt. And so, because I did try and I couldn't do it. The store setup just wouldn't allow for that. I did like some of their tree ornaments. The best ones, in my opinion, for this store were the ones that were crafted in the imitation of Canadian Eskimo art and sculptures, wooden sculptures. Those were beautiful. And I did consider buying one of them, but it wouldn't have matched my decor here that I had set up the other day, my vintage Christmas. But those were very beautiful. And I liked the themes that they were trying to theme colors. Now that's one thing I have to say for Canadian Tire. Canadian Tire did try to theme Vintage with vintage, gold with gold, silver with silver, white with white, red with red. I like that. Blue with blue. You don't see that in very many other stores here. I would imagine in USA it's different, and they have different stores there. I think Target might be one of them, where colors are merchandised together. That makes shopping so easy. The other places had some color schemes out, but they didn't. What I've noticed lately, maybe not every year, but this year that I'm focused on it, there are not too many color schemes for you to choose from. Like, they have different colors, yes, but everything is jumbled together, and it's all in the way that they merchandise items. But today at Canadian Tire, I did see a conscientious effort to try to please customers that wanted to go in and buy a specific color for a specific tree. And they did have some children's toys. I did rather prefer Marshall's toys. And if you noticed, in one section of my walkthrough, there was a corner set up, almost like a book corner. There were books there for babies, but there were also plush chairs and soft toys, and just right for a small child who's beginning to learn how to read. So the merchandise was expertly laid out. Other than the color schemes, I would not say the same for this particular store. Now, I imagine that other Canadian Tires are set up according to their size. This one was rather small, and I questioned whether or not I wanted to go there, because I, you know, don't go for this location when I shop. I used to, but I don't anymore because of that sort of display. I'm not talking specifically about Canadian Tire either. But I did notice that, how do I say, it wasn't, like I said before, it was all cramped together. I did appreciate that the colors were separated. That was fantastic. But the trees were very, very large and beautiful. And by far, I think I've never seen a $1,000 tree until I went to Canadian Tire today. So I have to say Canadian Tire, maybe I missed the other ones, I don't know. Probably they do sell $1,000 trees at Rona or IKEA, wherever. But I didn't notice them laid out. This one was beautiful, and the largeness, it needed an entire floor, not all those things cramped around it. I know that stores have to make do with what they have, and I appreciate that limitation. But if you're setting up Christmas merchandise, I had this concern about yesterday's store too at Party City. It's not there. It's just not communicating the spirit that you need it to communicate in order for it to sell. They have beautiful decorations at Canadian Tire, beautiful outdoor decor, beautiful figures, animals, cartoons, but they were all cramped together. I would have gotten rid of some of those action alleys and end caps and opened up the floor. Just because when you're walking in there, you don't know where to start looking. It's frustrating if you're a customer and you have all this maze of trees to get through and you're trying to find merchandise. It needs to be opened up more. Although I think that the merchandise was properly laid out, it was just too cramped in one area. I was a little, you know, surprised that there were a couple of aisles of Christmas, maybe 3 or 4, and that's it. They could have been more evenly spaced out. It's not really a complaint. It's just that my experience there was a little suffocating because I just didn't know where to look first, if you understand what I'm saying. But they did have great selections. They had wonderful lights. Again, varied prices, so you could pick and choose. But a lot of it was pretty expensive. I bought the same ornament that I saw today, a rocking chair ornament, which I could show you if you want to see it. I bought it for $3, $4 at Dollarama. And on the hook was basically the same ornament for $8, $7.99. So I'm wondering, you know, why there's such a big difference. Okay, some of them were very beautifully done, like beautifully crafted. But to buy a huge $1,000 tree and spend $10 for every ornament, you have to be kidding. That's not realistic. For most people's prices, I'm sure they are going to Dollarama or Walmart to shop for ornaments. You know what I'm saying? Even Winners, I mean, HomeSense, some of them were pretty expensive. But you have to decide, do I want them to be really super beautiful and well made and pay 10 times more? Or do I just want them to last for a few years and then I'm going to change my theme and I don't really need them to last that long? So in that case, you're better off buying them at Dollarama. But anyway, I do hope that you enjoyed those 2 walkthroughs. And I was so pleased that I did manage to get through 2 stores today. That was a lot. That was a lot. And the baby stuff at Marshall's was excellent. I wanted to keep filming, but I showed you the highlights. And the fashion is wonderful too. Although I think a little, some of it is a little high priced. So I want to focus on other stores for fashion. Anyway, let me know what you think of today's walkthroughs, and let me know what you're going to be buying this year, because I am so interested in hearing all about that. So guys, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about YouTube. I love being on YouTube. I like my channel. I like working on it. And I love following all these other channels that I recently discovered. Before November, I wasn't really promoting my channel at all. I was just filming every day. And I wasn't editing. I was just filming and uploading. So now I'm doing things a little differently. But I wanted to take the time out to explain, and I know a lot of you YouTubers out there know who I'm talking about. I had to unfollow some YouTubers a year or 2 ago for a couple of reasons. One is because some of them were so young. I don't mean teenagers, but I felt guilty following them because I'm in my 60s. They were in their early 20s or 30s, and they were, all right, not a complaint. I love their channels, and I still do. And I did follow them again now because I loved all their Christmas content, and I miss it. So I followed so many of them all over again just recently. But, you know, in a couple of cases, I unfollowed, maybe 3 or 4 cases. Because for the simple fact that I appreciated their channels. This is before I ever had any content on this channel. And so I'm going back a couple of years. I used to comment from time to time, maybe sometimes too often. I have a big mouth. But I love these channels. Some of them were family channels. A couple of them were. And one or two of them were just channels of other women who were vlogging daily life. And I love all these channels. I still do, guys. But, you know, when they're nice to you and they're friendly to you and they comment back and they appreciate your input and they talk back with you and they interact, that's great. That's one thing. And that's, you know, a good way to show a subscriber loyalty and appreciation for support. But when a YouTuber starts being nasty, and being cold and indifferent like a light switch, and trying to get involved in perceived squabbles that have nothing whatsoever to do with them, and using that as an excuse to be lazy and be nasty, well, maybe they don't deserve their own channels, or maybe they don't deserve all the subscribers they have. I don't know. I love their channels, but I was mortified when I was treated so badly and talked down to. It's not as though I've done anything. I've always commented very happily with friendliness, and I never meant to interfere in anything. If I did, I apologize. But when a YouTuber goes out of their way to be, you know, to make it a point to exclude you and then to send you links and pretend it's someone else, I think that's horrible. I would really have to, you know, question why that person is doing this. And why would they want to know everybody's phone number and Visa card number? Why are they doing that? And why do some YouTubers hack into other people's accounts and try to unfollow subscribers? I just don't understand it. So I just hope that, you know, from what I've heard about from other YouTubers, it's pretty widespread. Everybody goes through this, and I don't think it's fair. I think that YouTube needs to do something about this. Unless, of course, it's the people who work for YouTube and they want it to happen. No, I think that something needs to be done about the hacking. And I think we all work hard on our channels, no matter how big or small. And I don't think that content creators deserve to be treated in any such way. So regardless of who is doing the hacking and who is spamming, I absolutely will enjoy following those channels again, subscribing to them, and going through all their holiday content because I've missed them. And they know who they are. There's one channel that I refuse to follow ever again, even though I love her channel and I liked her a lot. I just won't. I just won't. And I'll leave it at that. You have to know where to draw the line for your own self and where to put your foot down. And please don't be shy. All you other big YouTubers out there, if you want to say hi to me, please say hi. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the walkthroughs. Thank you very much for listening and watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now. Okay guys, I'm back. I forgot to mention a couple of things that are important about Canadian Tire. And the first one is that the same star ornament that we saw yesterday at Lowe's is $5–6 more expensive. The same ornament, And I wanted to know if you caught that. Number 2, for Eskimo art lovers like myself, the beautiful ornaments that I saw, they were worth every penny. I'm not saying that they're sculptures themselves, but they're made out to be like sculptures of animals and other types of figures, just like Eskimo art, Eskimo and Indian art, actually. And I just wanted to know if you caught that, and if you are into that kind of art and like those kind of ornaments, be sure to go and pick up a few. I don't know how much they were. A few, maybe $5, $6 each. But still, I think it would be worth having at least 1 or 2 of those. Anyway, I'm done now.